friends, I'm Jody. Welcome back to This Beaded Life, or if this is your first time, welcome to This Beaded Life. Today I am going to be unboxing Sam's bead box for October, Woodland Fairy. Those in the beading community, if you know who Luisa is, she has the Mystic Moon over on YouTube here, and she does jewelry as well too. This is her box, so she helped curate this box, and I'm so happy for her, and I'm so excited for her, and I cannot wait to see it because she has some gorgeous taste in jewelry and beads, you guys. She's been one of the ones who I have followed for almost as long as Wendy. I started following Wendy first, and then I found her, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And now I follow so many creators, and they all have something different they bring to the table, and they're all my heroes. Love them all. They're so wonderful, but I can't wait to open this. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this around and get this open and check out what she helped select. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. So Woodland Fairy is Sam's bead box, October 2024 bead box. The reveal date is October 16th, which is when you will be seeing this. So Woodland Fairy, as a kid, I loved to imagine worlds where the rules of reality didn't apply. I would often daydream about hidden realms or secret treasures just beyond our perception. I've always been fascinated by how fairy folklore embodies the intersection of myth, mystery, and beauty. For this box, we dreamed up a magical forest filled with towering trees, glowing streams, and mischievous fairies dancing through the night. In crafting our forest, we curated beads with faceting and color mixing to create a sense of enchantment while also maintaining a connection to the natural world. Each box features a one-of-a-kind druzy pendant that is complemented by apatite rounds, faceted amethyst, freeform tourmaline chips, and add a natural touch. I love the way green and purple multi-tone sections appear to change colors as they move, and how the crystal AB glistens like dewdrops, reflecting moonlight. I can't wait to design with this box, Luisa. So you can share your designs in their Facebook gem chat group with hashtag Sam's Beadbox October 2024. So it looks like Bead Box Extras will post to the Sam's Bead Shop app on October 18th. The official unboxing is on Sam's Bead Shop on YouTube on October 18th, and Beadbox Celebration Live Sale, which I will be attending, is October 22nd. So if you want to get text lists when all this is happening, just go over to samsbeadshop.com, and you can get signed up to get those those text alerts, and they're really helpful. They let you know when live sales are happening and all other events like for YouTube and different things. So, all right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to get this all set up. Okay, everyone. So the first thing we have is we're going to go through the stranded selections. We have Amethyst Fancy Faceted Round Grade A, which you know is the highest grade you can get for, one of the highest grades you can get for a gemstone. These are 8 to 8.5 millimeter, and you get a 10-piece strand. These are beautiful, beautiful faceted amethysts. Love them. Absolutely gorgeous. Next we have Apatite Round Grade A, 6.5 millimeters. You get a 7.5 inch strand, and there are some brown and white colors in this as well. So if you look at them, some of them I have like little white sections, and there's a little bit of brown in some of them, which I absolutely adore. It's one of the things I adore about this gemstone. Next we have Sky Apatite Faceted Round Grade A, 3 millimeters, and you get a 7.5 inch strand. These are such beautiful little sparkly apatite beads. Aren't they gorgeous? So clear and just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Next we have Check Glass Cherry Leaf Light Olive AB, and these are 7.5 by 12 millimeters, and you get a 20-piece strand. So look at that beautiful AB on one side and the light olive green on the other. Very, very pretty. Next we have check glass fire polish round purple green iris, 6 millimeters, and you get a 24-piece strand. These, look at these sparkle and shine with that purple and green. I love purple and green together. So pretty. Next we have mixed tourmaline chips, mostly 4 to 7 millimeters, and you get an 8-inch strand. So these are so nice to have. I love having these little chip beads. Some of them are really teeny tiny, but they're so cute. Oh, look at this big chunky one. Didn't even notice that. Got one big chunky one there. And next we have check glass fire polish rondelles Woodland Fairy mix, 3 by 5 millimeters, and you get a 45-piece strand. So this is a really pretty stranded mix here. You have your olive green, your purple, the amethyst color, and some teal. It just kind of ties this whole thing together, doesn't it? Next you have check glass flat pear brio crystal AB, 8 by 11 millimeters, and you get an 8-piece strand. So these are crystal on one side and the AB finishes on the other. So just another really beautiful shimmery, shiny piece to add to this collection. Next we have check glass Druck rounds, teal AB, 6 millimeter, and it's a 24-piece strand. So there is some beautiful AB finish on these teal beads, and they're not completely AB. It's kind of like half and half, but it's gorgeous and it's done just beautifully. So there's our stranded selections. Very, very pretty. Let's make some room. Next we have all of our additional selections. So the first thing we have is this amethyst freeform druzy pendant. And it is electroplated and you get one piece. Oh, wow. And I'm sure everyone's is going to look very different from the other. Very, very pretty. It's electroplated around the side and it's just gorgeous. I love that. Next we have check glass tulips in teal. You get a 2-piece set. And here are the tulips. Now I've had people say that they're not a big fan of this shape, that they look like feet. And I'm like, I don't see how they look like feet, but I think they're pretty. I think they're gorgeous. I love the tulip beads. I have quite a few in my collection and these are just beautiful with that copper finish on the inside. And then next we have check glass leaf metallic lavender amethyst mix, and they're 13 by 18 millimeters. You get a 5-piece set. So here's the one side and then here's the other. These are really pretty. So I have 3 of the lighter colors and 2 of the darker, and their shapes are just a little bit different from each other, not too much, but absolutely gorgeous. I love having this like pale, it's like almost like a rosaline color, and this beautiful deep purple. Those are beautiful. Next we have check glass daisy dancing pixie mix, 8.5 millimeters. You get 9 grams, which is about 24 pieces. And these are just darling. Look at these. So you have like, some are like the thicker flowers, like these turquoise ones, and the others are thinner flowers, and they have the AB on one side and the color on the other. Very, very pretty selection. That's gonna be fun to do something with. I would like to use them all at the same time. Very, very pretty. Next is check glass flower power green stone, and it is 18 millimeter, and you get a 2-piece set. I love these flowers, you guys, and look at this olive green color. It's so pretty. These are so beautiful. Next is So we have some check glass rounds, olive AB, and they're a 4 to 8 millimeter mix, and you get 17.3 grams. So here's a bunch of them, and they're all fire polished, and as you can see, you have so many different sizes. This would be so fun to do as like if you did like a multi-strand necklace and had this be like your one of your pieces and just did like large to small. It would be so pretty. Let's put some of those back in here. Keep a few of them out just so I don't have to chase them around on on the table. All right. Very pretty. Okay, next we have check glass daggers, etched purple and green iris, 5 by 15.5 millimeters, and you get a 20-piece set. These are so cool. I have like found a new love for daggers. I used to be so intimidated by them because I wasn't really sure like, how do you use these? What do you do with them? You know, but now I absolutely love them because I think there's so many different things you can do with these. They're so beautiful. Okay, next we have a check glass moonface coin, matte tanzanite platinum, 13 millimeters, and you get 2 of them. Oh my goodness, look at how cute these guys are. These are so cute. Oh my gosh, and they're the same front and back. Oh my gosh, so cute. I like that matte tanzanite. That's pretty. Then next we have a check glass tree oval green gasbite, 15 by 18 millimeters, and you get 1 piece. This is beautiful. I like how the tree is like raised out from the bead. It's not like inside the bead, like printed inside the bead. It's like raised up, so it's actually like carved onto it. It's beautiful. Okay, next we have check glass fire polish, and this says shaped berries. The color is amethyst bronze. They're 6 millimeters, and you get a 25-piece set. So these are pretty. So they have like the faceted purple, right? The amethyst color, and the bronze is on the ends of the bead. Absolutely gorgeous. Do a lot with those too. I love those. I like beads that have like a 2-color thing where it's the main bead is 1 color and then they put like a metallic color by the holes. I think it's so pretty. All right, next we have check glass fire polish rounds, lavender amethyst AB, 3 millimeter. You get about 150 pieces. So these are some teeny tinies and they are glorious. Look at the shine on those and the sparkle. Those are so beautiful. And you get quite a few. I mean, I have a ton here. So I'm gonna just take a few out of my hand, put them down just so we can kind of see everything all together. This box is very cohesive. I mean, it is just like spot on, like perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, dropping beads everywhere. Okay, oh, still dropping beads everywhere. Okay, getting down to our last few things. Next we have a check glass owl, crystal AB, 6 by 14 millimeters, and you get 12 of them. Look at these cute little owls. Oh my goodness. They are so adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's the front of the owl. You can see his little face and then the back of him, and he is just so cute. Oh my goodness. I love that. I love the white AB. I don't know what it is about that, but that has always been one of my favorite things. Okay, so now we have some metal components, and these are all antique copper, made in Greece, and they're all lead free. And there's quite a few things, so I'm opening it up and looking. So first we have an oval tree pendant, and this is 27 millimeters, and you get 1 piece. This is a beautiful pendant, and it has like the little built-in bail right there. Very, very pretty. It's a gorgeous pendant. Next we have, let me gather them up here real quick. Next we have leaf charms. They're 4.5 by 9.5 millimeters, and you get 20 pieces. These are so cute. These are the cutest little leaves I think I've ever seen in my life. Look how adorable those are. There's so many cool things that you can do with these. And I've seen people do some things where they're taking like, let me just show you. You probably have seen it too, where they're taking like a bead and they are doing like a leaf and a leaf. So it kind of looks like almost like a piece of fruit. Isn't that cute? So there's so many things you can do with these little leaves. They can even just be like on a cha-cha bracelet or a cha-cha necklace, or many, many drops for beautiful antique copper earrings. And the very last thing we have is Crescent Moon Fairy Charm. You get 3 pieces. They are 15 by 25 millimeters. Look at how adorable these are. These are so cute. I have never seen such a cute little charm. That is adorable. And I can see like, okay, there's a pair of earrings there and maybe even a pendant and a cute little like petite set with some of these really beautiful AB and maybe even the tourmaline. That'd be so pretty. All right, guys, that is Sam's bead box there for you. And I will be right back and we'll make something beautiful. Okay, everyone, so you can see I have quite an array of colors here. I have all of the olive in all 3 sizes. I have these beautiful faceted amethyst color beads. I have some apatite, both styles of apatite. I have the little leaf charms. I have one moon, and he's really cute. I have one fairy that I'm going to use as a pendant, and I have this little flower mix. And I kind of have an idea of what I want it to look like. So I also have some stuff from my stash, some jump rings, a clasp, some crimp beads, and a couple wire guardians. First thing we're gonna need is this small jump ring. This is about a 5 millimeter jump ring. Oh, and I have 29 inches of bead stringing wire. So we're gonna make like a necklace from it. And I just wanted it to be a little different, somewhat kind of sort of asymmetrical-ish, because the moon bead is going to be on one side of the necklace, like towards the center of where it would hang down like near your chest. So I'm just making sure that my jump ring is closed all the way. And we're closed. So that's awesome. Let's put that on. Okay, so we have that one on there. And now I just want to kind of take a look at this because I want to see, so this is where the center is, okay? And I'm just going to put it on myself for a second. And I want to see where about I'm going to want that little moon guy. So it looks like on one side here, it's going to be about almost 4 inches away from the pendant. So that gives me an idea of where I want that to be. So we'll go ahead and lay this flat, and I'm going to put a clip on one side so that we can just go ahead and string the one side how we want to, and then we can work on the next side. So I'm going to mark this half again so that we know where it ends. Trying to be somewhat precise with this. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to do this one side here first. So I like to start out by putting like a couple small beads close to the pendant. It just kind of helps the pendant sit up off the wire a little bit. So let's put a couple of those on there. Okay, so it's going to rest just somewhat underneath, and we'll put one on the other side too when we get that far. but it'll just kind of rest underneath there. All right, and we are going to use some of these really beautiful green ones here. So I want to do this small one, then a medium one, then a bigger one, then a medium one, and a small. Okay, so just like that. That's gonna be like one little kind of segment of our necklace. Let me bring you in just a little bit closer. There we go. So that's gonna be one little segment of our necklace. And now I'm gonna use flowers on the one side, kind of like up where the moon would be on the opposite side. So I'm gonna do it, I wanna go right about 3.5 inches. So right about here. So we're gonna bead a little bit more. After that, I want to use one of these small little apatite beads, sky apatite. There we go, I got it lined up. And then I would like to use some of these beautiful apatite beads, but I want to do like the apatite bead, one of these beautiful purple ones, and another apatite bead. Okay, and then let's do a little baby blue one here. All right, and let me just double check I know I'm not there yet, but I think one more little green segment. So we're gonna do that small green, a medium, large, and then another medium and a small. All right. And there we go. All right, so now we're gonna start with our flowers. So I'm not sure what color flowers I'm gonna use. I'm not sure how many. I was thinking 3. So we're gonna put our little leaf on, and let's do one of these purple ones. Oh, I thought that was the hole. There it is. Doing those little purple ones. Let's do another leaf. Okay. Let's do one of these little sky blue apatites. And I want the leaves to be able to kind of like flip-flop around. I think that would be really cute. And then let's do another leaf. And let's do the green flower. Actually, let's do the blue flower since it's a little bit chunkier. Put the chunkier one in the middle. I'm sure it's not going to really matter, but I will know, so it matters to me. And then let's do one more flower, and we'll do a green one this time. This box really is like, oops, forgot to do the leaf. This box really is enchanting. It's very pretty. It does make you think of like fairy tales and like, you know, daydreams and stuff. And I think like all of us as children, like we all pretended one thing or another. And I can relate to Misty because I used to pretend so much. Some of my favorite things I used to watch is like, I don't know if you guys remember the Littles, but they were like little people that lived in the walls of this little boy's home, and they helped him with things, and you know, it had mischief. And I used to love stuff like that, and I used to like always wonder if there was really little people that lived inside my walls, and I thought it would be so cool if there were. And then I also used to like, you know, We make like magic potions and, you know, in the yard with like different weeds that we like smushed up between rocks. And, you know, we thought we were like, you know, magical and that we could do things like, it was just crazy. But I love to see imagination in people, and I love how us as adults, we can think back to some of those things and smile about it, because it really is like a huge part of our childhood. I mean, we, you know, did a lot of playing and pretending, and it was fantastic. All right. Okay, I like the way this is turning out. This is turning out really pretty. And then let's go back to this. Maybe I won't do the moon. Maybe I'll just do more flowers, but I really want to do the moon. But then I kind of feel like, oh, I can do like a little segmented spot here, you know, on the other side with the moon. I really want to do the moon. I want it to be like day and night, you know what I mean? So it's what I have in my mind. When I saw this, that's what I wanted to do. I immediately like thought of like dusk and nighttime, and I thought it would be really pretty to do something like that. And it's not like pitch black nighttime, you know what I mean? I still wanted to use all these really pretty bright colors and just bring the whimsical wonder into this necklace. So we're just going to keep doing our little segments that we developed here, our little patterns. I feel like I'm going to need to get more. I hope that they have more of these olive green ones on the extras. Okay, I should be okay. I feel like I'm going to need more of these. Okay, and then another one of these. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be cute. All right, and then we'll have just our last little segment here, and then we will go ahead and clip this side where it's at and work on the other side. Got another little clip here. I just don't want it sliding around when I'm trying to do stuff. All right, because that may be the end of it. I might not need to go up any further. So that side's done. Now let's do this side. So same thing on this side, and we're just gonna kind of use the other side as our guide. We wanna put one of these little blue apatite on. These really make the most fantastic spacers. I absolutely love them. And they add just like that little touch of sparkle that you need throughout your necklace or your bracelet. So Sam's Bead Box, if you have not subscribed yet, you have time to subscribe and get this box. If you're loving this box, they retail for much higher than what they sell. I think let me see, I can never remember. Okay, so this one had a retail value of $97, and it's $49 for the subscription, and it is so worth it. I have received so many beautiful boxes since I've joined, and it's absolutely a pleasure to get it. if you were to, I know at times that they would sell them for like, I think like 60 or 80 bucks. I don't remember, like when they have like extra boxes. And the subscription just changes, you know, saves you so much more money. And if you use the promo code CRAFT that I have in my show notes, you'll save $5 on your first box, which is pretty darn great. It gives you an opportunity to give it a try. But I guarantee once you get one, you are going to be hooked and you will not want to do anything different. The quality of the beads are just fantastic. And I always like that you get a really nice assortment. I know that, you know, I'm super pleased with it. And they've been, you know, getting other people, you know, from our beading community to join in to help create these boxes, which is so wonderful too, because if you're anything like me, you probably follow a lot of the same people that I follow. All right, so I'm sorry, I'm just gonna stop for 1 second. So what we're gonna end up doing here is we're going to do like part of our segment with that, but I wanna see like how much room this little guy takes up. All right, so we're gonna do probably up to that purple, and then we'll do a little light blue, and then we'll string him on. Oh, his little face is so cute. All right, so now let's line this up and see where we're at. Okay, yep, that's gonna work out pretty nice. So I think that if we did the purple and then the apatite, I think it would be pretty much right in line. Let's take a peek. All right, so getting everything down to where it's supposed to be. And yep, that lines up pretty darn close. Yeah, almost exact. So I think it'd be off by such a tiny amount that you would never even notice. So then let's go ahead and keep on beading. Let's put our sky blue apatite on. And then let's do some more of this beautiful olive green. I'm loving this green, you guys. This green is fabulous. I haven't used a green like this in any of my projects, and I'm so happy that I have it. And like I said, I'm going to end up using a lot here today, and I'm going to need more. So as soon as those hit the live sale, I have got to get some more because they are just that pretty. All right. I hope everyone has had a nice weekend. Today is Tuesday the 15th. I hope that you guys are like still being able to not turn your heat on yet. I have not turned my heat on yet. I have my windows completely closed and I'm like just dress warmer. Just wear extra clothes. And I'm trying to get one electric bill to not be ridiculous is what I'm trying to do. So we shall see. We shall see how long I can make it. So far, it hasn't been so bad because it's been in the 50s. And this weekend I heard we're supposed to have like a little kind of like fake summer where we're going to get like a 70-degree temp or something like that. So if I can hold out for the weekend, and I should be just fine. Oh yeah, I am running low on these, especially the larger ones. Like I am almost out of like the 8mm ones. I was counting, I'm like, do I have enough to finish both sides? Because that would have been a tragedy. All right. A little bead. There we go. All right, and I am going to pick this up for a second, and I'm gonna see if it's where I want it to be. Oh yeah, that's wonderful, just like that. Okay, perfect. So we are going to go ahead and we're gonna finish off this one end here. So we need a crimp, a cover, not cover, a wire guardian, and our clasp, because we're gonna put it right on our clasp. There we go. Take my wire down into my wire guardian. And then let's take our clasp and put that right on there. Slide that crimp up, making sure our wires are not crossed, to right about there. You want to leave yourself a little bit of room. And then we're going to take our crimping pliers and we are going to use the back part of it, crimp it down, and then use the front part to crimp it and make it a nice little fold. So it makes a nice little fold there. See if any of this will feed through, and it does on these larger beads, which is fantastic. So let's just slide that down, let gravity do what it's supposed to do here. Now we can take this part off, grab our little pieces that we need. All right, and let's put our crimp tube on and our wire guardian. We're just sliding that all the way down. We will put our wire back through the other side of our wire guardian. We don't actually have to put our jump ring on because we can always open our jump ring. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make sure that it's not going to, that it's closed all the way and it's not going to cause an issue. So we'll just kind of pull that up there. And then let's put our wire through our crimp. And through a bead or two. There we go. Pull that down. Kind of fiddling with this. Sometimes it likes to get kind of stuck. And you have to kind of help it along. All right, so there we go. And now we can go ahead and crimp that one. There we go. And let's trim off our little tail because we don't need our little tail. And here is our really cute whimsical fairy necklace. Let me turn around the other way. There we go. Oh, nope, I had it right. Cute little whimsical fairy necklace. And you know what? I think we have time, and I think we'll do a simple pair of earrings. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my ear wires. I have a couple ball head pins, and a lot of these little tiny eye pins. Those two are stuck together. Let me fix that because we'll probably need it. So these are only, I think they're about 1.5 inches, I think. Let me measure it for you. I don't use the small ones very often. I honestly, I forget I have them, but when I want to do a lot of like little pieces hanging, these small ones are really nice because they help everything just kind of wiggle its way around. So these are actually, yeah, they're 1 inch long from tip to top. So there we go. All right, so let's see what we have. I know I want to incorporate some of those little flowers. So let's do our leaf. Let's do one of these teal ones. And let's do another leaf. And let's put one of these. Let's see if these little apatite beads will fit on there. And it does. All right, good. So not gonna leave much room. You won't need to trim anything, but if you bend that wire straight over, you can use your round nose pliers to bring it back and make yourself a little loop on top. So now we just did a simple loop. All right, so there's one. Let's do another one that matches it. We're gonna try to do one on each side here. I want these to be very dangly and magical as well. And I already know, like, I know somebody who would absolutely love this. And I plan on giving it to her. My niece Cassidy absolutely loves like stuff like this, enchanted things like unicorns and fairies and just all the really fun girly things. She loves it all so much. So I want to incorporate some of this green in here too. So we're going to do this green with maybe like a purple bead. This one we can trim a little bit off. Let's do another one just like that. Do a little trimming. All right, I want to use a couple of those apatite beads, but I'm gonna go in my little Sam's bead box stash here and grab a couple more out because I think, yeah, I want a couple of darker ones. So let me see if I can find another darker one here. There we go. So let's do 2 of these, 1 on each. And again, we're gonna trim a little bit off. And make our loop. And one more. Very pretty. And then let's do, we don't need more eye pins, so I can put those away. We're gonna do one more flower, and I think we should do the green ones. So let's do a couple green ones. And we're gonna use a couple more of these little leaves. You know what? Let's do this. Green leaf, green leaf, and another green. And then we can do a small little wrap. This is gonna be the bottom of our earring, okay? Let's do a little wrap loop. Okay, got that, and we're holding that steady, and we can close up this loop, and we'll go ahead and wrap it right away because we're going to be hanging it from an eye pin, and we can open up our eye pin. I'm just using my tools to do it because I need to be able to hold on to that little tiny piece of wire. Oh, somebody just rang our doorbell and my dog is going crazy. Can't imagine who would be ringing our doorbell. We're not expecting anything. This time of year is probably someone saying, please vote for me. And we're like, maybe, we'll see. That's the one thing I always treasure the most. I'll tell you like a little story real quick while we're finishing this up. My dad took me to the voting polls one time when I was younger, and he wanted me to see what it was like. And we went in and he showed me how you vote. And he walked me through all the steps, talked to me about the ballot and everything. And he said, the most important thing I'm going to tell you, Jody, is that you don't discuss with anybody who you vote for, because it doesn't matter who you vote for, you're going to make enemies. And he is absolutely correct. Voting, to me, is one of the most personal things because of what my dad said. And I don't talk about it to anybody. When, total strangers ask you, who are you voting for? I don't talk about it to anybody. I'm like, that's not something I share. And, my husband and I, we don't even talk politics. Like, we just don't. It's not something that we share with each other. It's a very personal thing. So, yeah, so people who come door to door for stuff like that, I'm just like, yikes. All right. So, there we go. All right, now let's put it all together. So we know this is going to be our bottom. Let's do the blue one next. All right, so we got that one on there. And then let's do our other flower. And then let's do our purple and green here. And then we can attach our ear wire. Cute, so pretty. Oh, that turned out really cute. I love that. All right, guys, let's make our other one, and then we are all done, and I will turn this around and I'll try it on for you guys so you can see how it looks. Well done, Luisa. Great, Sam's Bead Shop does such a phenomenal job, and then they get these genius people who help them and help them create something gorgeous as if they needed any help. I just love that they are using people from our community to do this. It makes me so happy to see that what everybody loves, like their memories and beads. That's what it is. They're sharing a piece of their life in a palette, and it's amazing. I love it. All right, there we go. There is our cute little earrings and our really adorable necklace. All right, guys, I'm gonna try these on for you. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, so here is the necklace. I have my little moon on one side and my flowers on the other, and there's my little fairy. Sorry, I'm wearing this cowl neck sweater today, and it's probably not a good choice to wear something like this when you're gonna do a necklace. But anyway, there it is. Now you can see it against the gray, and it looks really, really pretty. And then here are the earrings. Very dangly, very pretty. They are a little bit on the long side, but if you were wanting to make earrings like this, you can literally stop it like right here and it would be fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you love this box. This box is fantastic. Don't forget that in the description right below this video, right down there, just hit more and hit more, and you will find the link to Sam's bead box, and you'll also find the promo code CRAFT. When you put that in at checkout, you will save $5. So I hope you guys like it. If you love it, get on that bead train and let's head to town. All right, you guys, I'm sending you all my love. Talk to you soon. Bye.